Despite being one of the world's biggest oil producer, Nigerian citizens are currently battling against high cost of cooking gas as the West African country continues to rely on imported gas. Now, according to the country's Bureau of Statistics, prices of gas increased to over 90% in the year 2022 alone, forcing low-income earners to shift to cheaper means. Now, the prevailing gas crisis in Nigeria has been heavily linked to the Ukraine conflict and scarcity of foreign currency in the country, which could further prolong the situation. Here's more details of that in this report.
Sunday Olandi and his family use firewood for cooking in their home. That's because they can no longer afford the gas they used to.
We go to the outskirts of Jos town to buy the firewood. It's cheaper that way because the demand for it has gone up. That's because the price of cooking gas has become unbearable for many people like us.
Nigeria, despite being one of the world's biggest oil producers, imports most of its gas. The country's Bureau of Statistics says the price of cooking gas in the country has increased by 99% this year alone. Refilling a 1 kg cylinder now costs $1.80. Nigeria liquefied natural gas supplies 40% of the cooking gas used in the country, while independent marketers import 60%. But there's now a shortage in the supply due to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine and the scarcity of foreign currency used to pay importers. Many retailers say that problems will continue for as long as they rely on imports.
The country is left to import like 70% of the product. And when you import 70% of the product, at the end of the day, you see, looking at the dollar increment in price, it will definitely affect price.
Economic experts have warned that a long-lasting increase in gas prices will force many people out of business. The reliance on wood to cook food could also have a devastating impact on the country's forests. They are calling on the government to fix broken refineries in the country and improve the local refining that is taking place.
Our forests will be tampered with, our trees will be cut off, wildlife will be affected. Nigeria is a country that is supposed to be like a tourist center. You will not have clean energy because whether you like it or not, firewood and charcoal causes a problem in the ozone layer. The government should do what is needful, as in they should fix the refinery properly. If the refinery is being fixed, I'm telling you, but Nigeria will be an exporting nation.
The government says it is granting licenses to companies to construct new refineries.
It adds that it is also rehabilitating its disused ones. Many Nigerians who are taking to alternative energy sources for their cooking can return to use of gas when that is done.
But the fixes are expected to be lengthy and expensive, which for now means people like Sanji have no alternative but to cook with whatever they can afford.